Some mornings, as soon as I wake up, my brain decides to spam me with things that I have to do and to accomplish by the end of the day. And I'm just like, please hold up a second. But I am trying to change that. I really am. And one of the things that has really helped me feel more grounded is to do my morning routine as soon as I get up, because I already feel accomplished about doing something that means so much to me. I'm taking care of myself, I'm feeling fresh and clean and just put together and ready for the day. And especially on weekends, it is just non-negotiable for me to get some different movement in, like a run or just a long outdoor walk. And on this day, I decided to go for a run because guess what? Summer is finally here in Sweden, and when you live in the Nordics, you really have to enjoy when there's sun and light outside, because the rest of the year is just a big no. Also, a totally random thing, but I have finally been learning how to braid my hair in a nice way. This is actually one of my 2025 goals, which sounds a bit weird and too simple to be true, but it really was, and it really is still. It's just like I have found a new hairstyle and it makes me feel really cute. So here are my braids for today's run. Also, by this point, I can already check off so many things that I value in my mornings. I think that's what really makes you feel more in the moment. Remember how I said that the weather in Sweden is kind of unpredictable? Well, looks like it was gonna rain just when I had planned on heading for a run, but that's okay because we're gonna wait and see how it unfolds, and if not, I have a backup plan of a different way that I can exercise today. But in the meantime, let's make some breakfast, aka my favorite meal of the day. I have been following a training nutrition plan since April, which in itself is a story for another video, but it feels so nice to have this plan and still eat things that I enjoy, but in a more balanced way. This breakfast that I had is generally my go-to option. It's so easy, quick, and the best. It has fiber, protein, healthy fats, and even a sweet taste, which I always look for in every meal. I don't know if it's just me, but I need to have at least one cold ingredient in my meals. For example, in oatmeals, I just have to include some frozen raspberries or blueberries. It just adds so much flavor and, like, you know, a different touch to it, which I really enjoy. And I said that breakfast is one of my favorite meals. Actually, it's my favorite meal of the day. It really is. And I love to put love into it. Like, let's dump some love onto this plate. Because I do not like rushing through it and just, you know, getting breakfast on the go, whatever. I love to just take some time, slice the bananas, put it on the plate in a cute way. It's like art, as if you were decorating your plate, which in the end just means that you're also decorating your belly with good stuff. Brain dumps, random thoughts. Yes, we have a moment for that, and that is my journaling time. I genuinely am the kind of person that has the whole ritual of getting my journal, writing my thoughts down while having breakfast, and whenever possible, also lighting up a candle and listening to a nice song in the background. I think that is just one of the best moments in my day, where I just feel like I'm here, I'm in the moment, this is what I'm feeling, let's get this day started with good intentions. You know how they say out of sight, out of mind? If you don't want to be scrolling on your phone while you're having breakfast, or if you just don't want to spend so much time on your phone, literally take it away from your sight. So in my case, I always try to leave my journal and my pens on the table that I have breakfast. Speaking of habits, I have been on a self-discovery journey since last year, and I'm not ashamed to admit that one of my hobbies is content creation. I have never in my life felt so creative and passionate about something as I am now. And that makes me feel really good. One of the things that's really made this journey easier is finding something that I genuinely could talk about for hours, aka my niche, I guess. Ever since moving from Brazil to Sweden, I have found myself looking for and finding balance in my days and creating balance in my days. I think that's the best way to put it. To be honest, you can try to create balance through so many ways in so many different moments of your day. For example, you can find it by making sure that your space is tidy, because if it is, then you feel automatically organized internally as well. Or also, if you pay more attention to how you're eating, that can dramatically change how you feel, because it's going to affect your hormones, and you know, the whole chain is going to get better. This day I had just escaped from a cooking rut. I think that's the word for it, because I was struggling to find good ideas of what to cook, but I finally found something, which is the Caesar salad. Super simple, made with veggies, feta cheese, plant-based meat, and some bread. Now that I've checked off all of my priorities, it is time to head out. And ever since I had to move to a different city to do my thesis work, I had not seen one of my closest friends. So what better way to enjoy this sunny day in Sweden than spending it with people that I love. We had a pending movement to do, right? Didn't we? Yes, we did. We didn't run in the morning, so let's get our bikes. Also get some flowers and snacks for the time that we have together, because it's really easy for us to take some things for granted, especially when you have lived away from your loved ones for such a long time. You learn even more how to appreciate these small moments that you have with people. So might as well bring value and intention to what you're doing. And what a cute way to end this video. I cannot wait to make more of these because I've had such a fun time. I didn't know that I would enjoy this as much as I am. So cheers to more videos from now on, I guess. Take care.